Divorce is tough. There's no sugarcoating it. But you know what's even tougher? Making costly mistakes that can haunt you for years. In this video, I'm going to show you the top 5 mistakes that men make during divorce, and more importantly, how you can avoid them. So let's grab a pen and dive in. Mistake number 1, letting emotions drive your decisions. When you're in the middle of a divorce, it's easy to let anger, frustration, or even guilt dictate your choices. Some men feel pressured to give away too much, while others refuse to compromise at all. Either extreme is dangerous. So what's the solution? Think like a strategist, not like a fighter. This isn't just about winning, it's about securing your and your children's future. So stay calm, work closely with your family law attorney, and make sure every decision is based on facts, not feelings. Hey, if you're feeling overwhelmed, consider getting some counseling. This isn't the 70s, there's no stigma to it, and a therapist can really be a lifesaver during this time. Divorce mistake number 2, hiding assets or information. Some men think they can outsmart the system by hiding assets or not fully disclosing their financial situation. This is a huge mistake. If you get caught hiding assets, you'll lose credibility with your spouse, which will make it harder to potentially settle the case, and you'll lose credibility with the judge if you end up in trial, and it can cost you much more in the long run. So what's the solution? Full transparency. Listen, you're most likely going to get served with requests for information. This is called discovery. Be upfront about all of your finances from the start. Work with your family law team to make sure that everything is disclosed properly and fully. It may seem painful in the short term. I know it's not fun, but trust me, it's far better than getting caught and paying a much bigger price later. Mistake number 3, ignoring the importance of a well thought out parenting plan. For fathers, custody and parenting time are often the biggest concerns, but many men don't take the time to create a clear, detailed parenting plan to present to their wife or to a guardian ad litem if one is appointed to your case, or even to the court if you end up in a trial. And this can lead to major conflicts down the road. What you need is a plan that works not only for you, but more importantly for your kids. Skipping over this or not giving it the attention it deserves could mean less time with your children or endless fights with their mother in the future. So what's the solution? Take an active role in creating a fair and realistic parenting plan. Prioritize your kids' well-being and work out the details in advance. Everything from holiday schedules to transportation needs to be hammered out now, not after problems arise. So be proactive and not reactive. Divorce mistake number 4, failing to protect your financial future. Divorce can have a huge financial impact, and many men underestimate the long-term effects. You might be focused on getting through the immediate crisis, but you can't afford to ignore your future at the same time. Alimony, child support, dividing assets, all of this can affect your financial stability for years to come. Too many men agree to settlements without fully understanding what they're committing to. So what's the solution? Hire a family law attorney with a strong financial sensibility, and then work closely with that attorney to understand the short-term and the long-term financial consequences of every decision. Knowing what you're agreeing to and how it impacts your retirement, your savings, and your lifestyle. Believe it or not, and you won't believe this, I see a lot of men voluntarily making settlement and alimony offers that are well beyond anything a court would ever order them to do. Sometimes the guilt of the divorce and the failure of the marriage makes them act in this way. Then what happens is the divorce gets resolved, the dust settles, the emotions calm down, and they come to me and ask me to get their financial obligations reduced. So my point here is this: know the long-term effects of what you're agreeing to now. I'm not telling you to be stingy. I'm telling you to keep your obligations on paper reasonable. And you can always give more than you're required to give if you're feeling generous. Divorce mistake number 5, not hiring the right lawyer. Some men think that they can handle their divorce on their own, or they hire a lawyer who isn't highly experienced in family law. Both of these will be a disaster. You need a lawyer who understands the intricacies of divorce law, particularly when it comes to men's issues. A lawyer who will fight for you and also guide you through making smart decisions. So what's the solution? Do your research. Hire a divorce attorney you can relate to. Ideally, one who has been through their own divorce with children and knows what it's like to be in your shoes. Someone who will educate you. Someone whose communication style you like. You need someone who is not only a fantastic lawyer, but a good fit for you and your situation. So there you have it, the top 5 mistakes men make during divorce and how you can avoid them. Remember, divorce is a marathon, not a sprint. By avoiding these 5 mistakes, you'll come out on the other side in a much stronger position. Thank you very much. Hey, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, follow, and turn on the alerts so that you'll get notified of our new videos. Share these videos and leave comments and ask questions, and let us know what topics you'd like for us to cover. Join our Facebook group at Georgia Divorce and Custody for even more information, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Done.